8 years ago in Sochi, now in Beijing, President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin attend Winter Olympics hosted by the other side. CMG President Shen Haixiong noted that 2014 was the first time for a Chinese leader to attend a major international sporting event abroad. Shen quoted President Xi as saying that if our neighbors have a joyous occasion, we certainly should go there to congratulate them. Shen welcomed Putin to Beijing and asked what special role sport plays in relations between the two neighbors, and what results does Putin expect from Russian athletes at the Olympics. Putin said that President Xi and he have known each other for a long time, as good friends and politicians who hold largely the same views on addressing the world's problems. The two leaders maintain close and frequent contact. And that is why he immediately responded to President Xi's invitation to visit China and to join Chinese friends in celebrating this year's main sporting event, the Winter Olympics. And the first ever Winter Games on Chinese soil are taking place during the Chinese New Year in Beijing, the first city in the world to host both the Summer and Winter Games. Putin said he is sure that China's excellent preparations will help the Olympic athletes show their sporting spirit and demonstrate their skills and ability to achieve their goals in fair competition. He said that Russia has been and remains committed to the traditional Olympic values. The country opposes the attempts to politicize sport or use it as a tool of coercion, unfair competition, and discrimination. As for the interaction between Russia and China in sports and physical education, Putin said that it occupies an important place. He said that the Russian and Chinese years of cooperation in physical education and sports in 2022 and 2023, which he announced with President Xi Jinping in December 2021, will certainly be a significant, memorable event for the two countries. The program includes about 500 various popular and youth sports events, as well as educational, sports science, and staff training activities. Activities that prove most successful will continue to be organized on a regular basis. CMG President Shen Haixiong also asked about the significance of the extension of the China-Russia Treaty of Good Neighborliness and Friendly Cooperation last June, announced by Presidents Xi and Putin. Putin said that the treaty signed more than 20 years ago is a basic policy document that established the legal framework for a long-term consistent development of relations of comprehensive partnership and strategic interaction. He said that is why he and President Xi decided to extend it for another 5 years. Putin said it's a very rich document in terms of ideas it contains. Many of its provisions continue to have great influence in the context of today's rapidly changing international environment. Relations between Russia and China are developing on an equal, non-ideological basis. He said the partnership is sustainable, intrinsically valuable, not affected by the political climate, and not aimed against anyone. The political trust based on this treaty enabled the two countries to establish an effective multi-layer framework of state-to-state cooperation, with meetings of the two leaders playing a key role. China remains firmly at the top of the list of Russia's trade partners. According to preliminary data, last year, even despite the pandemic-related restrictions, bilateral trade reached a historic high, totaling $140 billion. Putin said that China is Russia's strategic partner in the international arena. The approaches of the two countries to most issues on the global agenda concur or are really close. Putin said the concepts laid out in the treaty have allowed the two sides to achieve a never-before-seen high level of partnership and created the conditions enabling them to move forward together. Shen's last question was on behalf of all internet users and winter sports lovers in China. Shen said that when he interviewed Putin in 2018, the Russian president said he was trying to occasionally play hockey, but that appears to be quite an understatement. In a night hockey league match held in May last year, Putin scored a goal just 30 seconds into the game and a total of 8 goals. Shen asked Putin to share the secrets of his prowess with Chinese ice hockey enthusiasts. Putin said he is not in a position to give any advice to people who are passionate about hockey. He will leave this to professional hockey players and coaches. He thinks the most important thing is to do one's favorite sport, no matter what it is, on a routine basis, and to work hard keeping the goal in sight. Over time, mastery will come. Putin said that Russia expects its hockey team to show its best performance at the Beijing Games. He ended by saying there is no doubt that the hockey matches at the Olympics will, as always, be exciting and memorable. Russia is looking forward to seeing some fine play and naturally has confidence in its players and wishes them every success.